Y'all, I truly do not know how I used to do this night after night after night. Not really this, because I'm playing to a little green dot right there. But travel around and play shows to people in places night after night. I guess I just didn't have to practice that much because it was already like in me, you know? It was already just like part of my being. But now I haven't played songs. I mean, I played a couple shows in the fall, but I haven't really played much since for like a year, like a show of my very own where I didn't have to fill it all with covers I kind of didn't really know. And yeah, I took a year off on purpose, and now I am back. Hi, Julie. Hi, Mary. Comments are coming my way through StreamYard, through Facebook, and through YouTube. So I'm going to call out some folks and say hi. I'm so glad that this little number is ticking up. I see like a little number on my screen of like how many people are watching, and I'm just like talking until more people get here. And I'm frantically looking through these notebooks because I'm thinking, oh shoot, I really want to play that one song. I practiced all day, y'all, all day, and I'm still feeling like I could have practiced more. How is everyone? Happy solstice. The light is already coming back. Solstice was, let's see, 4 a.m. Hi, Rachel. Yay. And just been playing guitar all day and kind of waiting for this moment. Hi, Pamela and the Advanis. Hello. I have a Patreon page now, which is so very exciting. And I did a call out to my Patreon patrons to if they had any requests. And I promised to honor all of those requests, which is something I never do. I'm like, you can request it. I don't know. But I promised, and I will. I will play every single request that was made on Patreon prior to this moment. Now, if you request something in the comments, I don't know, maybe I can play it. We'll see. But yeah, I got a good set list. I have started all of my sets for the past, I don't even know how many years, with the same 3 songs. It's like my little comfort zone, and then I can just go wherever I want to. So we're starting this set the same way. We're gonna all pretend that we're at, 331 or the warming house or wherever else you saw music. I mean, there's people not from Minneapolis here. Ellie's asking, what is solstice? Solstice is the longest day of the year. I mean, the longest night of the year. Hi, John. Solstice. I've celebrated solstice since I was a camp kid. A little queer in the woods. And feeling really connected to the seasons and all that. And solstice is when we call back the sun, when we encourage the sun to come back because we want the days to be longer again. And it's already happening. It's good. But we might, one might light a candle. I should light a candle. Yeah, let's do that before we start any songs. Listening from Chapel Hill. Hi, Dave from Chapel Hill. All right, we're going to light this candle in honor of the solstice. It's kind of like a new year, It is. It is a new year. With my matches from the Anchor Fish and Chips, I light this candle to encourage the sun to come back. And let's see. day. I can feel it in my veins. The sky pulls down a heavy weight, makes it harder and harder to stand up straight. Now, who will keep you warm when the light starts to fade? The windows leaking, your floorboards creaking, your rafters start to freeze. Who will keep you company? Who will keep you company? Who will watch the days collapse and fall about like kitchenettes? Hold auditions for the cast of your one-act play in your one-room flat. Now, who will keep demons quiet when they got too much to say? Nightmares lead to vagrancy down blood-stained streets. Who will keep you company? Who will keep you company? Look what a reckless mess I've become. It's time I give up on love. Look what a reckless mess I've become. It's time I give up on love. Who will keep you company? Yeah. Who will keep you company? Half a life spent chasing paint and taking shots to ease the pain. Every night you steer the stage in accidental cabaret. Look what a reckless mess I've become. Look what a reckless look. What a reckless look. What a reckless look. What a reckless look. What a reckless mess I've become. Who will keep you company? Who will keep you company? Yeah. Who will keep you company? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel the love. I do. Although I'm only looking at myself when I'm playing, and I don't recognize myself with my hair down, and plus my hair keeps getting in my mouth. So I'm gonna tie up all this COVID hair and continue in one moment. How is everyone? I'm gonna ask that a lot. I like the interactions of the comments. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, okay. Jake! Yep, and I played so many shows at 331 and started every single one like this in the past. Like I played every Tuesday night in January at 331 in Northeast Minneapolis, and I had a lovely band, and it was the dead of winter, and I loved those shows. We started every show it was a 10-year stretch, and then we started every show with these 3 songs here. Let's see. Lucia! Yay! To walk in the desert, out by the poppies, out by the Joshua tree. Stood in the hard wind, cried like a baby. This is raw, this is real, this is true. Just like you. Will you ever forgive me for being so needy, for being so awkwardly selfish and sad? I wanna be your orchard, I wanna be your windmill, standing tall, strong and true, just like you. Coffee in the morning, whiskey in the evening, Bloody Mary afternoon, taking a backseat to all of my weakness. Can I be beautiful, loyal, and true, just like you, just like you, just like you, just like you. Yeah. I forgot about the delay on the comments. So I'm seeing comments come in like while I'm on the first verse of the song or something like that. Like Ellie's wanting to go on tour with me so she can braid my hair before the show. That's totally cool. That's super cool. We'll make it happen. And now see, then she'll get to comment, and like she'll comment with like laughing faces, and I'll see that during the comments or during my next song. That's just how it works right now. Let's see. Except, yeah. Let's see. I'll do this this song here. John Lewis requested this song, and so I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna tune my guitar first, though. Chill from falling. This morning in Minnesota, thumb through the glass at fights for snow removal services and a different life. I wish staying wasn't so cool. winter boots were walking shoes too. I was checking the water heater, I was bleeding the radiator, I was taken by total surprise. A fellow, a guitar, a handshake that meant no harm, and ultimately led me to my honest demise. I wish staying wasn't so cold. I wish leaving wasn't so hard. These winter boots were walking shoes too. I wish these winter boots were walking shoes too. It was something I said, but with different words. I would build you a house and we could become birds. We could be birds. We could be birds. We could be birds. Now I wish staying wasn't so cold. I wish leaving wasn't so hard. These winter boots were walking shoes too. I wish these winter boots were walking shoes too. I wish these winter boots were walking shoes too. I like playing songs. I start with those 3 songs and then I feel comfier. Comfier, it's a word. It is. I'm in my little office. I have made my eldest stepson's bedroom into an office. He's 24 now, and so it still has like his loft in here and stuff like that. But I teach all my lessons over Zoom now, so I had to have like a little space. I teach guitar lessons and banjo and ukulele and mandolin and voice. Voice is hard over Zoom, but I teach it. Teach songwriting. I basically have this mission of creating more songwriters. That is one of my missions in life. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see some of these names pop up. Rick, Scott, Greg, John again, Lori, Nancy the nanny. She's like my second mom. Julie again, yay! This is so fun. So I set myself up with my candles and my books, and I have a little keyboard from my neighbor and an even smaller keyboard, and it's good. I feel weird about this, but I actually am doing really well. COVID times. Well, first of all, I started 2020 off on January 6th. I was called to my grandma's place, and she wasn't able to stand up, and so she needed some help, and I ended up staying there for the better part of 5 months as she declined, and it was such a lovely experience. But I got kind of a jump start on the whole quarantine thing because we just me and my grandma in the apartment, and then the world shut down in March, and I kind of felt it before that, and I went through the stir crazy before folks and kind of found my place, and I love that I get to hunker here, and I love that I am nurturing my introverted self, which I didn't realize how much I needed until I really just gave it the energy that that I guess it needed. I've been writing a lot, not necessarily songs, but just morning pages and goodness. I've been digging into poetry too. I, um, yeah, and I took a class with one of my favorite poets, Buddy Wakefield, and he had Andrea Gibson on as a special guest too. And she's one of excuse me, they're one of my other favorite poets, both spoken word artists, and so yeah, I nurtured my introvert writer side that way too. I've been devouring poems and have pulled up a few today to read to you all. Let's see, I'm going to start here. Nope. Let's see. I'm going to start with Wendell Berry. My partner, Greg, who a lot of you know, I just said, hey, I could use some help looking for some poems, and he suggested this one, and of course, it's perfect. We love Wendell Berry, and now I'm trying to find it. Here we go. To Know the Dark by Wendell Berry. To go in the dark with a light is to know the light. To know the dark, go dark. Go without sight, and find that the dark too blooms and sings and is traveled by dark feet and dark wings. The porch light is burned out. I can't even leave it on for you if I wanted to. I'm living too close to the big city. I keep my door locked, don't even hide a key. The bedroom window faces the backyard. Come through the side gate, tap on that window, not so hard. You might wake the neighbors, darling, I will let you in. If you don't catch me dreaming, I will let you in. Through my kitchen door, yeah, I will let you in. If you don't catch me dreaming, I will let you in. Coming in from third shift, you smell like a waitress, serving customers pocket change cigarettes all night long. Refrigerator's humming, a sink a drip dripping, there ain't no pie in the windowsill, sitting there waiting for you. But I will let you in. If you don't catch me dreaming, I will let you in. Through my kitchen door, yeah, I will let you in. If you don't catch me dreaming, I will let you in. I pretend like I'm sleeping, eyes closed, just thinking I should take myself down to the hardware store in the morning. But am I ready for you to have a copy of my house key to come and go as you please? I'm thinking about fixing the porch light and leave. catch me dreaming, have I let you in through my kitchen door? Yeah, I'll let you in. If you don't catch me dreaming, have I let you in. I wrote that so long ago. I wrote it at my friend Kara's place in Asheville, North Carolina. I lived in Asheville for a long time, and we made ourselves a little mini writers retreat, and we sat on her porch and at her dining room table and just gave each other song prompts and said, "Go write, and then come back and share." And that one kind of just fell out. That's how songs happen sometimes, I suppose. Hi, Iris. Via Steve. Mic record. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, I said my one of my goals is to like create more songwriters. I always kind of push my students to write, and I run a song salon or rough draft night through the Warming House, and it's still going on Zoom on second. Let's see, I think it's on first or second Thursdays. It's on our website, thewarminghouse.org, where we show up and then we share pieces of songs that we just wrote, and then others share their opinions and just try to make the song better. Really, that's it. That's how that works. Anyone is welcome. I don't have the new dates up, but I will on the Warming House. On that note, I should play a song. I haven't written a whole lot of new songs yet, but I am really happy about this one. This one came about when I was taking the course by Buddy Wakefield, one of my favorite poets, and he inadvertently gave me the first line when I said he said. That's Buddy Wakefield, but it can be whoever you want it to be, because that's how songs work. See how this one goes. Looking at the words over here. Oh my goodness. I love seeing these comments come in. I think that might be too high. Let's see. Yeah. This is called Hold Me. He said, work it till you don't doubt it any longer. But my hair is getting gray and I've never lived a day without the doubt. I almost believed you when you told me that you loved me. I'm conditioned just to question everything. I got a lot to figure. I'm hoping that you stick around and hold me. Take me to the prairie, to the wildflowers. My head is getting loud, my heart is getting louder. I'm learning to enjoy the view and all the little things you do to help me love myself and love you figure out, hoping that you stick around, hold me. Hold me. When I say I wanna put down roots, I'm afraid that what you're hearing is I'd like to plant a garden. Sure, I'll take that too. What I really want are blue stem roots, tangle around our working boots, reaching down below the waterline. I got a lot to figure out. I'm hoping that you'll stick around. Hold me. Hold me. Hold me. Yeah, that one's still a little close to the surface, I say. I can hear all the instruments, you know? It's like I can hear a band, I can hear a cello in there. I hope you like that one. Brand spanking new. I think it's one of 2 songs I finished in 2020. You'd think with all this time alone I'd be writing songs, but I tried to not focus on productivity, instead just like nurturing, you know? Oh my gosh, Ashley, what timing. I was just about to ask if Ashley's here. She requested some songs and I was gonna actually I put them at the end of the set list. She said she has kids to put to sleep, so because you know, we're old now and we have kids and stuff. My youngest stepson turned 16 yesterday. Happy birthday, Micah. It was such a lovely day. We walked around the lake with our little masks on and Lake Harriet, and then we went shopping for beautiful food, and he made homemade spring rolls. It was wonderful. It's exactly what he wanted to do for his birthday. Except for like in the middle of the day yesterday, we walk out the back door and we have chickens. And there was what looked like a chicken, but it was actually a Cooper's hawk on top of a chicken. We lost Johnny Cash. She was one of our hens. But you know, it was really, really, really cool to see a Cooper's hawk up that close. It's the hawk that has like the bloomers. Kind of looks like it's wearing little white pants. And it was just there. Like I got a foot away from it. It was just there, like staring at us, being like, "What? What?" And poor Johnny, he was the slowest of them. And he just, you know, circle of life, I suppose. But man, that was like our whole yard is full of feathers. It's okay. What should I play next? Ugh, on that note, should we dig into some old songs? Let's do it. Let's like go flip the other way. I'm gonna try this one. Of course, I finished my story and then I decided I need a tune. Can't believe I pulled this song out of like the depths of my brain. I wrote this song over 15 years ago, so I had to reteach it to myself. And I had no idea what I was doing or what tuning it's in. Apparently it's in Dadgad, D-A-G-G-A-D. It has this big electric scene, you know, on the Radiator record. But here I am with my acoustic and my lyric sheet. This is for Rick. Let's see. Here we go. I've stared too long at the man in the raincoat, the woman in the red shoes is covering her curls with the daily news. Sidewalk bus stop, corner coffee shop, I'm waiting at the window. It's a downpour. Waiting for you, I'm waiting for you. Clock circles round the big hands down, street lamps just turned on. I watch the door, just one more cup and then I'll be waiting for you, I'm waiting for you. Would you fall in love with me if I was strong enough to let you be? If I loved you harder, would you take away the water? Would you take away the water? Waiting for you, I'm waiting for you, I'm waiting for you, waiting for you. For you. Patience has become endurance. I have seen this rain before. I am drowning in your resistance. It's a downpour. It's a downpour. It's a downpour. Whew. I don't know when the last time I played that song was. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Katie says, can I do the one about the talking to the crows? Yes, yes, I can. Let's do that one. Let's do that one right now. Yikes. I like remember where I was. I was at, let's see, this coffee shop called Drips in Hickory, North Carolina. When I played that song for the first time. My God, that was a long time ago. Oh my gosh, I just saw a notification come up that says someone donated by Venmo. And then Scott says, are you taking donations? Yes, yes, thank you. I completely forgot to even do that. So here we go, Venmo at Brianna Lane, yes. Except for there's like an error. I think y'all can see it. Most y'all can. And then PayPal. paypal.me/Brianna Lane Music. I think that's it. So yeah, the show's pay what you will by donation. I am actually on unemployment right now because the warming house is used to run a music venue. I don't know. Most of y'all know that. In the basement of the bike shop that my partner runs. So instead, I've been helping him kind of run the shop a little bit more. And we're opening, we'll be opening the warming house again as soon as enough people get vaccinated and we can feel that it's safe to do so. We're going to open a coffee shop, and it's going to support the warming house. And we'll do our regular programming and whatnot. I miss live shows. I miss sitting in a room full of strangers listening to the same music and hearing the same jokes and doing all that. So we're gonna reopen the warming house at some point in South Minneapolis. We are also opening a second location of the bike shop in Northfield, Minnesota, where Carleton College is and St. Olaf College. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the donations. I'm getting little notifications. Yeah, if you feel like you can give, that's awesome. I've been living off of unemployment and the income that I get from teaching. I love teaching. I'm taking new students. I'm always taking new students. I even made a new YouTube channel just for teaching. And it's kind of cute because I play like what my students are learning. Really, sometimes I play it like super slowly, so folks can play along. Yeah, if you want lessons or you know someone who might, let me know. And you can email Brianna Lane Teaches Music at gmail.com. Let's see. Oh, let's play the Crows song. I hope y'all can hear that okay. Let me give that an extra little tune. I'm gonna sit here and play for a while. I hope you're in it. I've been talking too. Okay. When the heat finally broke, you were outside talking to the crows again, catching up on the neighborhood news. What were they telling you this time? The ghost in the yellow house is out dancing in the garden under the full moon, reciting Thoreau. The twins down the block have taken up smoking down in the park, so their parents won't know. You and I are trying to argue more quietly now. You're talking to the crows about it while I'm trying to sleep. When the heat finally broke, the dogs in the duplex couldn't stop howling at the lightning and the thunder from the storm that just passed. The moon is swirling round, her light on the white pine. The heat ran us ragged, now we're all breathing again. And the heat finally broke. And you and I were trying to argue more quietly. Now you're talking to the crows about it while I'm trying to sleep. When the heat finally broke. Why can't you and I be just like the birds, singing together to the rest of the world? When the heat finally broke, you were outside talking to the crows again. That song. Man. So I was telling y'all about the Cooper's Hawk this morning. Seriously, it was yesterday that we discovered it, and today Greg noticed that there were no crows in our neighborhood, none. Like, I don't know if it was that they were scared of the hawk or if they had other business elsewhere to take care of, but it's kind of eerie. Greg's friends with the crows. I think it's wonderful. And then in that song, I brought it. I get so nervous when I share songs with my partner. I want him to like them, you know. And I brought that song to him when it was like, you know, mostly finished, and he had me change a line. Like, I said something. It was like, the birds, let's see. What was it? I know what line he changed, but I don't remember what it was before. The moon is swirling round. Yeah, I don't know. But now it's better. It is white pine. The moon is swirling round her light on the white pine. White pine is so much better. It's just so specific, and that's where the crows are. So thank you for that line. Let's see. Next. Oh my gosh, I gotta get to these requests. Let's see. Let's do this one. But let's do it in the right key. This is an old song. This is something that Rick requested. People wanted songs from Downpour, which is great. I mean, from Radiator. I played Downpour earlier, and Julie requested that one. Rick requested anything from Radiator. This song gets me, man. I don't know how I wrote it or where I was at all. Don't remember at all. But here's a song called When I Get There. Oh, it'll help to have the words. Let's see. One feeling that I have named love could be fuel for the flame flames, or it could be fuel for the moving ahead. I am rooted in my pain, love. I am falling behind, so much for making improvements. I am just feeding the fire now. Now where do I go from here? And how will I know when I get there? Someone told me I'll know it when I feel it, and someone told me it feels a lot like home. I think maybe I had it and now it's gone. And now where do I go from here? And how will I know when I get there? I should have trusted that it was right the first time. I should have left a trail of breadcrumbs behind now. Now where do I go from here? And how will I know when I get there? How will I know when I get there? When I get there? When I get there? I so enjoyed recording that record so much. I recorded it out in Tacoma, Washington with Evan Brubaker, and I discovered Evan through Edie Carey's records. And he just, I forgot who played guitar on that record. Maybe he did. And all I could, I mean, like I listened back to it and I was like, oh, those sounds that he put over it. I just did my job. I just showed up and sang the songs that I wrote, and he made them sound awesome. Let's see. I played almost all of the requests. Oh, I have this one request, but I had to like relearn my own songs, y'all. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing. This is fun. It's been almost an hour, but I'm gonna go, I don't know, hour 15, hour 30. Pour yourself a glass of wine. Oh man, I wish I had I'm not drinking these days, but hop tea. So good. I get these little notifications on my screen and I can't help but read them because, you know, ADD. And Jake Gao is a new Patreon patron. That's so exciting. I'm on Patreon, y'all, and Patreon has been really, really good for me in that I can just take all my music and put it there. It feels like a community. It feels like not so noisy as Facebook gets and stuff like that. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's like a platform that creatives use to get like sustaining members. It's like a subscription service almost. And some creators put out something that you know, like you pay $5 for every time that something comes out. And most creators that I know put out whatever, whenever, and subscribers can pay what they will each month as like a sustaining member. And I've decided to go the sort of socialist model in that all of my Patreon patrons get the same thing. There's no like tiered levels of like, if you pay more, you get more. I say just like give what you will, and I'll be there for you. And every little bit helps. So these I'm gonna go. I'm gonna read my 16 people that are my patrons that in order of appearance. Katie Dahl was my first Patreon patron. So thank you, Katie Dahl. And then she's also a great singer-songwriter in her own right and also on Patreon. And I'm just going to go down the list real quick. Thank you so much to Katie, Ashley, Julie, David M, Ellie, Leslie, Laura, Peter, Adrian, John, Rick, Jim and Kay, Stephanie, Mary, and David E. And now Jake Gao. And I'm going to put, I think, my Patreon link, patreon.com/Brianna Lane music. I think that's what it is. http:// I think that's what it is, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong while I play this next song. This song was also requested from Rick. And I totally had to relearn it. Okay. It's kind of a Me Too song of sorts. And I didn't write it about any particular person, just being in that space where you I don't know, you're kicking yourself for being there, or you're in a situation that you don't know how you got yourself in and you want to get out. And yeah, I don't remember the last time I played this, aside from practicing it today. I'm gonna check on my tuning real quick. All right, so this is so fun hanging out with y'all. I wish that we could, like, you know, hang out at the merch table after the show, right? Hang out in the lobby of the warming house. If you have any requests that I haven't played, I'm happy to try to fit them in if I know them. I had planned a couple covers too. Maybe I'll play this in a cover and then see where the rest of the evening takes us. Not too far. Spooning in this big bed, can't get to sleep 'cause I'm in the wrong hands. I'm undeniably alone, can't get to sleep next to this man. I lie awake composing letters to my love, wondering if these words will ever see the page. I lie awake feeling his hand against my hip, his body pressed around me like a cage. I edged closer to the wall, try not to dream, try not to think of him at all. Under the wrong hands, staring at the new paint, he is fast asleep, so I know him. That my thoughts are in the past, he is fast asleep, his hands are moving. I lie awake recalling conversations with my love, staring at the water on the nightstand. I lie awake remembering the feeling that I had within the warm embrace from the right hands. I edge closer to the wall, try not to dream, try not to think of him at all. Under the wrong hands, I wanna dreamless sleep, wanna quiet home, no more hands that creep, I wanna wake alone, 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 alone. Edge closer to the wall, try not to dream, try not to think of you at all. Under the wrong hands. Hey, 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 Whew. I think I wrote that 18 years ago. Dang. Whew. I also wrote that after reading, I also wrote that after reading, let's see, I think it was Bird by Bird, when she said, Anne Lamott said, write like your parents will never hear what you sing, or I guess write as if your parents will never read it, which is fantastic advice. I grew up Catholic, so I was always worried and worried and worried about what people think, especially my parents, and I'm an only child. My dad has been watching him, I think. Oh my gosh, Kelly Knits, hello, I miss you. Kelly Knits was my bass player. She might be tuning in from Hawaii. She might be back from Hawaii, but she is just a wonderful human. And Greg says he has tea for me and water. Ah, that'd be lovely because my voice. Can you hear it? All right, what are we gonna play next? We are actually gonna do a little poem. Do a little poem next. I have a little soft spot for the poem Red Wheelbarrow. I'm not going to read that one because it has nothing to do with the solstice or winter or anything. But I am going to share with you a William Carlos Williams poem. Tea is arriving at my door. How lovely is that? Thank you so much. How's the show going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay. He says it's going pretty good. He's watching in the dining room. All right. I have a William Carlos Williams poem here for you. I like it. It's cute. I don't know why I like him as a writer. We could talk about it later. I might need like a support group or something. Winter Trees by William Carlos Williams. All the complicated details of the attiring and the disattiring are completed. A liquid moon moves gently among the long branches, thus having prepared their buds against a sure winter. The wise trees stand sleeping in the cold. So simple. Oh, shoot, I just have to read The Red Wheelbarrow. Ready? So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow glazed with rainwater beside the white chickens. Love and hate that poem. Ugh, okay. Tea. Lovely. I'm gonna play one little cover song and then get to some more requests. I don't have any Christmas songs today. I didn't prepare any Christmas carols, Laurie, but I'm gonna post one at some point on, like, the places where you post things. Um, and let's see, till and so I'll get there for sure. Thank you for the requests and things. Okay. I learned this song today. I have a habit of learning songs the day of a show. I'm like, oh, I should totally play that song, and then not really knowing it. But we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. I gotta get my glasses on. This song was, you know how Spotify does those like top, like your most listened to songs. Mm. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna share this playlist because holy cow, I love it. If you are interested in what I listen to because of, you like my songs, then I'm going to paste this into the chat in a moment. Let's see. These are my top listened to songs of 2020. And now I'm afraid all I'll do in 21 is listen to those songs. And then my next playlist will be like the same thing. This is a song I would dig out when I need to kind of check myself and check my privilege and be grateful for what I have, which is the house I grew up in, 2 businesses with my partner, 2 stepkids, parents who are still in good health, a shit ton of friends, and music, poems, all that good stuff. This is a Jason Isbell song. Are you having a long day? Everyone you meet rubs you the wrong way. Dirty city streets smell like an ashtray. Morning bells are ringing in your ears. Is your brother on a church kick? Seems just like a different kind of dope sick. Better off to teach a dog a card trick. Or try to have a point and make it clear. You should know that compared to people on a global scale, our kind has had it relatively easy. And here with you, there's always something to look forward to. Angry heartbeats, relatively easy. Sorry, I lost a good friend. Christmas time when folks go off the deep end. This woman took the kids and he took clumping. Enough to kill a man of twice his size. Not for me to understand. Remember him when he was still a proud man. Vandals smile, baseball in his right hand, nothing but the blue sky in his eyes. Still, compared to those a stone's throw away from you, our lives have both been relatively easy. Take a year and make a break, there ain't too much at stake. The answers could be relatively easy. Watch that lucky man walk to work again. He may not have a friend left in this world. See him walking home again to sleep alone. I step into a shop to buy a postcard for a girl. I broke the law, boys, shooting out the windows of my loft. Boys, when they picked me up, I made a big noise. Everything to blame except my mind. I should say I keep a picture with you every day. The evenings now are relatively easy. Here with you, there's always something to look forward to. My lonely heart beats relatively easy. My lonely heart beats relatively easy. Yeah, it's a sad song, but so good. Yeah. The the sad ones are always so good, right? I like to find songs to cover that have a little hope in them, and I like writing songs that have a little hope in them. Um, I think I'm only gonna play like, I don't know, 2 more? Anybody got any requests? Okay, before I play my last 2 songs, I'll kinda vamp a little and see if any other requests come in. I have said a bunch of stuff, gave you a little update about the warming house, a little update about Farmstead Bike Shop. We're gonna be in Northfield soon. It's crazy. Uh, and I told you about the Cooper's Hawk. Is there like I don't know, is it like an omen of sorts to have a Cooper's Hawk in your backyard? I don't know. It was so cool. I'm gonna light more candles tonight. I'm gonna call in some good energy for the next year. This is a new year. This is um, when the sun comes back, the days get longer. This is good. And then I'm gonna do shows quarterly now. I took a year off and because of performing because I um, performing felt like a task for a while, and I wasn't sure why I was doing it, and wasn't sure if I was doing it just to like feed my ego or just because I've been doing it for so long and I just need to keep doing it. And so I played my last show in person at Summit Brewing as part of a series we did at the Warming House, and I cried. And then I'm like, the first 6 months of my break, I was like, I love this. This maybe I won't play again ever. And then I started uh I started let's see, thinking. I started writing more songs. That's what happened. And I was like, well, if I'm going to write these songs, what do I do with them? Costs $1 million to record. So what do I do with them? How do I share them? Oh, I perform. So to make the performances a little bit, I don't know, more special, more meaningful, I've decided to do this quarterly and play for you on the winter solstice, the summer solstice, and the fall and spring equinox. And hopefully, sometime soon, that will be in person. But even if it's in person, I'll still stream live because this is such a lovely way to reach folks all around the globe. um, and this show will be archived too, so you can go back and watch it and hear me struggle through songs I haven't played in 15 years. And yeah, I totally played When I Get There. Someone is wondering that on YouTube, and I did. I played that song, and um, it was fun to play. So after I play these last two songs of the evening, you should go rewind the show. See. Mm, nice choice, Greg. Thank you. Okay, Round in the Bend. Last two songs. Till and So, Stones in the Water. I really hope that the folks that requested these songs are still around. And thank you so much for listening and being here and dropping comments. This has been just lovely. And I did put my Patreon in the comments and uh, PayPal and Venmo links if you feel like you can give. That is that is wonderful and not expected. Um, oh, one thing about while I tune about my Patreon is that I've decided to give 10% of my Patreon funds to other artists. So your Patreon uh, offerings are stretching. And then I'll let you know like who I'm supporting. Right now, I'm supporting a podcast, but with $1 a month contributions, and the podcast is beautiful and new, and probably not for everyone. It's about gaslighting, and it's called Something Was Wrong. I'm also supporting my very favorite instrumental guitarist, Lyle Brewer, on for $5 a month. He puts out these rad uh, video, like how-to videos for guitar once a week. And I'm learning so much, but also I can't do the things that he's teaching yet because he's so good. I'm hoping that I can support Ani DeFranco too. She has a rad Patreon, but I think it starts at $8 a month or something. And then I follow a whole bunch of people. Oh, look, it's in a warming house mug. I bet he did that on purpose. mm. 7 more songs. 2 more songs. I bet your mom's a killer housewife. Daddy works all day. 40 acres lie against a line of pine trees swaying in the wind. 30 years and counting. What a family should be. Till and so, till and so. I got distracted and forgot the words. I have them here. And poor Julie was singing right along with me, and now I've totally stopped. I'm going to start this over. Now he's driving 18. Thank you! Oh my gosh. I don't have the words right here, but my partner came in from the other room. Okay, starting over. I bet your mom's a killer housewife. Daddy works all day. 40 acres lie against the line of pine trees swaying in the wind. 30 years and counting, what a family should be, till and so, till and so. My daddy's driving 18, wheels across this country, left when I was no more than 9 months old, crying out for understanding why he's chasing nothing. Turns out I turned out just like him, just like him. Now nothing can convince me to stay here any longer, nor do I expect for you to follow me. You can blame it on the farmer for your need for homestay. You can blame it on the trucker for my need to be free, to be free. That's how it goes. Yeah. Okay, I have one more song for you. Thank you so much for being here. I feel like I could sit here all night and play songs. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. In case you just like stumbled upon this and you have no idea what you're watching, I'm Brianna Lane. My website is briannalanemusic.com, and my Patreon is Brianna Lane Music. You can find me on the Facebooks and all that, of course. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. It's rare that I put out videos these days, but I do sometimes. If you're on Facebook, click the like button. I feel like that character on Saturday Night Live. I was like, make sure to like and subscribe. She's so cute. Okay. Ooh, Jake. That's a good idea. Whoa. Making that song into a round. We'll work on it. All right, last song. I love you all. I have one more poem too, actually. In my search for poems, I did look up some poets that I knew to see if they have anything for the winter. And then I just stumbled on this that I don't know this poet at all, but I love this poem, and I'm going to end with these words and this song. And I hope you all stay well and wear a freaking mask and be good to yourselves and take care of the ones you love. All of that. All right. This poem is called Lines for Winter by Mark Strand. Tell yourself, as it gets cold and gray falls from the air, that you will go on, walking, hearing the same tune no matter where you find yourself, inside the dome of dark, or under the cracking white of the moon's gaze in a valley of snow. Tonight, as it gets cold, tell yourself what you know, which is nothing but the tune your bones play as you keep going. And you will be able for once to lie down under a small fire of winter stars. And if it happens that you cannot go on or turn back, and you find yourself where you will be at the end, tell yourself, in that final flowing of cold through your limbs, that you love what you are. Wish I had a kitchen with a big wooden table and a bay window looking out over the back 40 acres. Wish I had a back 40 acres full of flowers and cucumbers and a path through the woods down the hill to the river. I'll meet you there. Throw stones in the water. Throw stones in the water. Throw stones in the water. Calm down the spirits of the lost and forgotten. Come sit around my table, we'll feast from the garden, tell stories of madness. Stories of crazy and lost inhibitions and adventures to the tops of the highest of mountains and down to the valleys, down and up again. I'll meet you there. We'll throw stones in the water. We'll throw stones in the water. We'll throw stones in the water. Dear sweet friend, have you been? I've been around the world and back again. Did you ever get my letters? If you didn't, that's okay. I mostly wrote them down for myself anyway. I wish I had a fire with a circle full of family, your arms round my middle, so strong to hold me, laughter and song, moonlight stories. I throw words in the fire and give them to cinder all my fears and desires, cumbersome hindrance, life in the sun, life in the shadows. I'll meet you there. We'll throw stones in the water. stones in the water, the stones in the water. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. Mm. Thank you so much. I had such a wonderful time playing music for you. I really hope you're well, and please reach out if you need anything. Reach out about songwriting, how to stream live, music lessons, just to say hi. I wish I could hug all of you people. Oh my gosh, Emily White's there. Oh, Michael Hayes likes my shirt. Thanks. And also my music. Yay. Oh, I'm glad you caught the last two too, Emily. Emily is a wonderful songwriter too. Greg Kaiser, thank you. Um, Now we can just all like gather around the virtual merch table and you know, hug it out. Go light a candle, go hug the people that you can hug, and I will see you for another whole show in March for the spring equinox. Thank you.